Hello, my army of apartment maniacs, my legion of leasers. It's Matt Easton, your friend in leasing and life. And today I want to talk about something we may think it's going away. It's not. It's still there. I'm talking about email, all right? Even though you have some prospects that might not even have an email address, you still have a lot of people that want to live at your community that have email and they want to talk through email. And of course, we want to be open to any single channel that our prospects want to communicate with us on. So today I want to talk to you very briefly about email responses, all right? So I was just working with Trisha over at Goldberg Companies, better known as GCI, better known as Awesome. Hey, if you're with Goldberg, put a comment below or at least smash that like button so I know my GCI family is watching. Trisha, the great, the powerful, man, she always has awesome questions for me. So we're prepping for our monthly coaching call. If you don't know, now you know. If your management company has unlimited access to Leasing University, it's like $1,499. You can put as many people on leasinguniversity.com as you want, but you also get free coaching calls with me every single month. So I do a private coaching call with you and your group. Well, Trisha and I, we were kind of strategizing on some things to cover for GCI's call, and we started talking about email responses. And she sent me an email. She said, hey, Matt, do you have some thoughts? Do you have some examples around templates for email responses? And then also, what are your thoughts for how long those emails should be? All right, so I'm going to break those two questions down because they're vital, they're important for us to know. And if you're in property management and you're leasing apartments, how you position your email follow-up can really put you in the best position to sign that lease. And a lot of times, a lot of us, we're misstepping quite a bit when it comes to email. We've kind of got it wrong. So hopefully we'll fix that for you right now. By the way, if you work in property management, hit that subscribe button because this is all we talk about here is getting you more leases. All right, so let's break Trisha's question down. First one, templates. Great question. I'm personally not a fan of email templates, all right? The intent is great. I love the intent. We want to be professional. We want to make sure everybody's communicating properly. I think the way to make sure that our people are professional and communicating properly is done in our sales training. It's done in our sales process and not a template, all right? The best email template is not going to make up for the fact that a leasing agent or a leasing consultant is not answering the phone, they're not asking the right questions, they're not saying the right things, and they're not providing the right service to their prospects, okay? No email template is going to make up for a bad sales process. Want to see a bad sales process? Go call a couple communities in your area. You're going to find most of them are awful on the phones, all right? So you know what bad is. If you don't, go call some of your competitors. You're probably going to have some bad experiences. All right, so not a fan of templates. The other reason why I'm not a fan of templates goes to Trisha's second part of the question, length. As we started as an industry to kind of come up with these templates, it's amazing because I've been in the room. I've seen this happen many times, right? We tend to get committees around these templates. And here's what happens with the committee. Well, the email is too long. That template's too long. But I also need you to add these two sentences. So everybody that looks at the email, without a doubt, says the email is too long, but please, we need to add this. We need to talk about this. Don't forget to put in that line about, our dog park or our walk score, right? Now all of a sudden you get this behemoth of an email that's like a 3-pager that if you actually read it, it takes you 7 minutes. That's why I don't like templates, all right? I think just like the sales process that we teach at Leasing University, everything should be short, everything should be succinct, and everything should be laser focused on that prospect, all right? So in lieu of a template, here's what I would recommend that you do. Make sure that your people are trained, make sure they've had the right phone training, that they're asking the right questions. You're way ahead of the game if you're there because they're going to know everything that they need to know about their prospect. Once they have knowledge of the prospect, they should be able to categorize every email that they send to that prospect in 3 very succinct blocks. Each of these blocks is going to be 1 to 2 sentences. I'm going to repeat that. It's only 3 blocks. Each block is 1 to 2 sentences. So we're talking about a 6 to 10 sentence email total. Anybody can read that in like 11 seconds, all right? I love that. We want to be fast, clear, succinct, and professional. Here's how the blocks work. And I want you to actually put the headings on these blocks. The first block is current situation. All you're going to do is summarize their current situation. You're moving from Chicago. The kitchen is important to you. You really, really want to try and replace the awesome apartment that you had in Chicago, right? Simple. You're just going to recap your understanding of their current situation. Simple. The next block is going to be apartment needed. Apartment needed. In order to get the job done, you told me the kitchen is vital to you. You want a view because you're a view guy or a view gal, and covered parking is important to you. All right, so all we're going to do is recap what they told us is most important to them in the needs. The third block of the email is next steps. All right, so current situation, apartment needed, next steps. Your next step is always going to be one of two things, right? Hopefully you'll have scheduled an appointment because you went through our phone training and we teach you how to schedule appointments. I will see you for your appointment at 12:30 on Tuesday. I'm really looking forward. I think I've got the perfect apartment to show you, right? Simple. Next steps. I will see you for your appointment 12:30 on Tuesday. I think I've got the perfect apartment to show you. If you haven't scheduled an appointment, your next step is going to be, I will follow up with you at 2 p.m. on Tuesday, or I will follow up with you by 5 p.m. tomorrow to see where we're at, right? Your next step is they're either coming for an appointment or you're going to follow up with them, all right? So current situation, apartment needed, next steps. Boom, got it, right? Email's not over yet. There's two more really short sentences that I want to add. And these short sentences are going to make you so much money. These short sentences are going to save you a million headaches over the course of your career. And I'm going to give them to you right now on the YouTube. You're welcome. All right. So I want you to add to the end of your email these two sentences. First sentence, does that match what you need? Or does that still match what you need, depending on your confidence of your understanding? If you're not totally sure that you deeply understand them, just say, does that match what you need? If you've gone through the using Leasing University phone training and you're deeply, deeply confident, does that still match what you need, right? We're adding a strengthener to it. So first sentence, does that still match what you need? Question mark. Second sentence, did I miss anything? Question mark, right? So you're going to end your email with, does that match what you need? Did I miss anything? This is going to work wonders for you. Most of the time, 90 to 97% of the time, they're going to be like, yeah, and they actually respond to you. Yes, absolutely. That's what I need. Can't wait to see you on Wednesday. You didn't miss anything. What position do you think you're in then with that person? They've already just affirmed to you that you are spot on, you're laser focused, you're right on track, and they can't wait to see you. Okay? But let's say that 5 to 10% of the time, maybe that's not what they needed, right? Maybe you misheard them. Maybe you confused them with another prospect, or maybe their situation changed. In either case, if that's not what they need, or you missed something, wouldn't you rather know about that before they show up at 12:30 on Wednesday? That's what a professional does. That's what we train people at leasinguniversity.com to do. Be a professional. If there's a bump in the road coming up, let's know about it, right? So we can say, hey, get ready for a bump, everybody, and you can course correct. The last thing that you want to do is be halfway through a tour and then being like, you know, I forgot to tell you, I'm just not into one bedrooms anymore. I've changed my mind. I really want an office. Or, you know what, my girlfriend is going to move in with me and we need a bigger place. Or I bought a puppy. Whatever those circumstances is, if you've worked in leasing for a while, you know things change with people. So we want to figure that out ahead of time. So always end your emails with, does that match what you need? Did I miss anything? All right? It's going to help you out so much. You're going to come across as so professional. If you have any questions at all, or you would like to have these monthly coaching calls and you want your people to get their CLC credentials through Leasing University, call our Student Support Center. They will talk to you about the different programs available. Again, it's ultra affordable. We're talking like the price of a cup of coffee for your leasing consultants. And they're going to have not only access to world-class training on demand 24/7, 365, but I'm going to do these coaching calls with them so they can ask me anything, just like we do with GCI, right? So, hey, please subscribe to this channel. Give us a call, 888-735-7451. We want to get you on Leasing University. I want to help you. Hope you've subscribed. Until that next video, I want you to be great, and I want you to get those leases. I'll see you soon.
I've been in the property management industry I'm on my 3rd year, and I have never got a lease signed that fast.
My name is Matt Easton, and I'm the founder of Leasing University. I've worked with thousands of leasing consultants and property managers just like yourself to help them get better, to help them get more leases.
I love the way that Matt pushed the leasing professionals to think about how people think.
I've developed Leasing University just for you. You and I are going to work together virtually from your phone, from your tablet, from your PC. I'm going to be here to coach you every step of the way, 24/7, 365. You and I are going to work to get you better, to help you get those leases. The way people rent apartments is totally different today than it was yesterday. Renters have more access to information than they've ever had before, and they've got more choices than they've ever had before.
I just got my first deal as a leasing consultant, and I haven't even been in the leasing game in a week. I started on Monday, and today is Sunday, and I got my first 2 deals. It really taught me how to go the extra mile and really gave me the why behind the important things that you have to do when you are leasing and meeting with people and connecting with them and, helping them choose their home.
My name is Kayla, and the one thing I like about Leasing University is it teaches you how to do property management and leasing and make the best out of all of it.
Everything that you need to know to get better, to hit your occupancy goals, to make more money, to advance your career as a leasing consultant, it's all right here for you at Leasing University.